1. Virgo. Did you know that Virgos, known as the perfectionists and meticulous signs of the zodiac, are generally very attached to their own truths and standards? Therefore, admitting a mistake and apologizing for it can be quite difficult for a Virgo. Virgos usually evaluate themselves critically and exhibit a perfectionist attitude, which can make it difficult for them to acknowledge their own mistakes. Additionally, the analytical and detail-oriented nature of Virgo can make it difficult for them to see their own faults. A Virgo often focuses too much on details and strives to perfect things. Therefore, even when making a mistake, they may struggle to forgive themselves. Moreover, Virgos typically show loyalty to their own comfort zones, and apologizing may cause them to step out of this zone. However, the practical and helpful nature of Virgo also encourages them to help others and be beneficial to society. Virgos are generally thoughtful and careful individuals, which makes them successful in their work and relationships. As a result, while Virgo is generally a sign that avoids apologizing, these traits also enable them to have a practical and helpful approach. Despite their challenges in apologizing, Virgos often find ways to rectify situations and make amends through practical actions and assistance to others. 2. Scorpio. Scorpios, one of the most passionate and mysterious signs of the zodiac, are generally very attached to their own truths and hesitate to apologize. Scorpios are known for their strong personality and intense emotional depth, which makes them unwavering in their decisions and beliefs. An authentic Scorpio typically exhibits a determined and stubborn attitude, preferring a defensive position rather than apologizing when they make a mistake. Additionally, Scorpio has a strong sense of revenge, and they often struggle to forgive and are reluctant to apologize when they feel wronged. This encourages Scorpios to defend their own truths and sense of justice. Furthermore, Scorpios' deep emotional bonds and sense of loyalty lead them to avoid apologizing. Scorpios display a loyal and protective attitude towards those they are emotionally attached to, which can lead them to defend their relationships instead of apologizing. However, Scorpios' determination and deep emotional bonds also make them strong and loyal friends. As a result, while Scorpio is generally a sign that avoids apologizing, these traits also make them strong and loyal individuals. Despite their reluctance to apologize, Scorpios often express their loyalty and commitment to their relationships through actions and unwavering support for their loved ones. 3. Leo. Leo, one of the most unapologetic and flashy members of the zodiac, considers their egos sacred and avoids becoming vulnerable to any threat around them. Leos believe they live their lives either entirely with love or entirely with hatred. Therefore, expecting an apology from them not only questions their personality, but also considers them an enemy. Unlike others, Leos not only refuse to accept their own mistakes, but also tend to not apologize even if they notice them. However, if they acknowledge their mistakes, they usually settle for a corrective action instead of apologizing. For them, it's important not to damage their personality and ego, as apologizing is seen as shaking their glorious image. Leos remain brave and steadfast in their journey, which never forces them to back down. Despite their reluctance to apologize, Leos often find alternative ways to address conflicts and maintain their confidence and self-assurance. 4. Aquarius. Aquarius, one of the most interesting and mysterious members of the zodiac, usually responds unusually to criticism and apology requests. Aquarius is generally considered understanding and forgiving, but it's different in reality. This sign is typically very attached to its own truths and beliefs, and rarely admits to being wrong. It's quite difficult for them to see and accept the mistakes of others. When criticized, they tend to ignore it, which can be a factor in avoiding apologizing. However, Aquarius also has a deeply thoughtful side and a desire to contribute to the good of society. If we can truly prove that they are wrong, and their actions contradict their values, it's possible for Aquarius to apologize. However, usually triggering Aquarius's desire to apologize requires presenting a broad perspective. Aquarius can be reluctant to conform to societal norms, but their desire to think deeply and contribute to society stands out. Despite their resistance to apologizing, Aquarians often express their commitment to societal values and principles through activism and advocacy for causes they believe in. 5. Taurus. Taurus, one of the most steadfast and determined signs of the zodiac, is known for its self-confidence and determination. Influenced by Venus, this sign is known for its faithful nature and unwavering from its own truths. Once Taurus makes a decision on something, they stick firmly to their own truths and do not compromise on them. Taurus is extremely determined to defend their own truths and beliefs, and therefore apologizing can be perceived as a weakness for them. Their stubborn nature often leads them to ignore criticisms or resist them. However, it should be noted that Taurus is also a friend and loyal companion. A Taurus will never leave you over a disagreement and will support you with true loyalty and commitment. For them, the foundation of a relationship is more important than minor disagreements. Therefore, a Taurus not apologizing does not weaken their relationships. Instead, it can strengthen them even more. Despite their reluctance to apologize, Taurians often demonstrate their loyalty and commitment to their relationships through unwavering support and steadfastness. 6. Aries. Aries, one of the fiery and passionate signs of the zodiac, often has a stubborn, brave, and determined character. These traits often prevent Aries from apologizing and encourage them to stick to their own truths. Aries are usually quick-thinking individuals who make sudden decisions. Therefore, even when they make a mistake, they may struggle to admit it. Additionally, another prominent feature of Aries is their independence and leadership qualities. These traits make Aries even more stubborn when making their own decisions and resisting criticism from others. And Aries is generally very attached to their own decisions and beliefs, and therefore apologizing can be perceived as a weakness by them. However, Aries' brave and determined nature also makes them effective leaders. Aries deal with tough situations and remain determined to achieve their goals. This is one of the qualities that make them successful. Therefore, while Aries is generally a sign that struggles to apologize, this trait can also be associated with their determination and leadership qualities. Despite their hesitation to apologize, Aries often demonstrate their leadership and resilience in overcoming challenges and pursuing their goals. 7. Capricorn. Capricorn, one of the disciplined and determined signs of the zodiac, usually sticks to their own truths and exhibits a stubborn attitude. Therefore, it is quite rare for a Capricorn to admit a mistake and apologize for it. Capricorns are generally very attached to their own decisions and work, and this commitment can make it difficult for them to accept their own mistakes. Additionally, Capricorn's disciplined and perfectionist nature can make it difficult for them to accept their own mistakes. A Capricorn usually exhibits a perfectionist attitude and maintains high standards, which can make it difficult for them to forgive themselves, even when they make a mistake. Moreover, Capricorns generally avoid things perceived as weaknesses, and therefore, apologizing can make them feel weak. However, Capricorn's perfectionist nature is also one of the qualities that make them successful. Capricorns are generally disciplined, hardworking, and goal-oriented individuals, which makes them successful in the business world and social life. As a result, while Capricorn is generally a sign that avoids apologizing, these traits also contribute to their successful and disciplined life. Despite their reluctance to apologize, Capricorns often demonstrate their commitment to excellence and achievement through hard work and dedication to their goals. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and activate notifications to not miss new videos. Don't forget to like the video. Goodbye.